Hey everyone, seems like surgery was a long time ago and it was only last Monday. I just wanted to give you an update, a couple of really important things. And for those of you who going into this, I want you to know that every bit of the pain is worth it. And thankfully there are really good muscle relaxants that can help you in the process. The most important thing I learned in the last couple of days is you have to overcome your fear of restarting certain things. And the second thing that I learned was don't try to be brave and be a hero. Take the muscle relaxant. That is going to be your best friend for the first, I don't know how many more weeks, but it's these first 2 weeks. That has been my best friend. I am not taking full amounts per 8 hours. What I do is I have been getting along pretty well with the half portions and sometimes even a quarter. So if you are sensitive to medicines like I am, I don't have a medicinal allergy or anything, but my body it responds very fast to even small dosage. Make sure that you take them regularly so you don't let the pain take over. Now, the next learning experience regarding the pain and the medication was that first, now what I do when I wake up at night, and by the way, first night to sleep until 4 hours, straight through 4 hours. It was amazing. At 4 a.m. I got up and I thought that, oh, I'm ready for the day. Well, not exactly. And as you can see, this is my first day out in the sunshine. And yes, I will be sweating and I'm enjoying it immensely because finally I'm on the sun and it feels good. So take the medicine before you get to the pain part. But there are different types of pains that I notice now. One is when I don't sleep and I don't move for a while. It's the same pain, but different reason. So when I have that, then if I get up and I just walk around and move around my shoulders a little bit and turn a little bit, walk around a little bit, do something, that pain goes away even without medicine. And there is the other type of pain when no matter what you do, it's contracting, then you have to take the muscle relaxant. And the other thing that was very interesting yesterday is I was supposed to have someone drive me to have lunch with my sister, and then I ended up not being able to get that ride. So I was stuck with an option. I was stuck with the option of an Uber or to see if I can drive myself. And the biggest precaution regarding the driving is related to taking the narcotics. And if you don't take the narcotics, and I haven't taken the narcotics like 6-7 days now, then it may not be that big of an issue. But the other thing is, how safe and secure do you feel yourself in driving? And the biggest point was, are you able to, first of all, look around enough to see and to feel comfortable? But the most important point is, if you have to stop suddenly, are you able to do that without going into either a tremendous pain or panic or something like that? So I took out the car. I went to the local park area where there was nobody there. And I drove with the regular speed and I made a sudden stop just to see what it feels like. Am I able to handle that in a real life situation? And interestingly, when I have to drive myself, it turned out that it was a lot easier to handle all the different situations, the bumps on the road and so forth. So definitely make sure that if you ride in a car, ride on the front row seat, right in the passenger seat if you have to ride it. Or when you're ready to drive and you're not taking any sedative pills, then try it out, because it was a tremendously great feeling have a sense of a freedom that I can drive again. And so quick, because I started yesterday, so usually they tell you 2 weeks before you can drive. But it also depends on the fact that I didn't take any of the opioid or narcotic medications for like 5 days by then. So that's that. The next one was the more and more physical activity. So I am capable of doing a lot more stuff now. I started to exercise now regularly every day. There are certainly not crunches, but there are many of other, and the internet is full of really great ideas. I'm actually writing down in the book now that I'm writing for all of you who are going to go through this surgery. I'm writing down really great ideas of the exercises that I've been using. Some of them I actually got from my niece. And but start doing the exercises, because that also gives you a sense of freedom to know that you can take care of things for yourself. The other very big thing is that I noticed that every time I would be turning when I was sleeping, I would be turning to the left. And I don't know if you remembered, but my cut was over here, right? So they pulled my the throat and the esophagus to the right over here, which you may see as left when you look at me on the video. Well, bottom line is that on one side, I almost always had to use a cough drop at night, a lozenge. If I wanted to sleep, I had to have a lozenge first. This morning was the first morning that just a glass of water did the trick, and I didn't have to have a lozenge. So small wins, but huge wins. They feel so good when you get there. And also, really, today and yesterday was the first day that I really felt like going out on the sun and enjoying myself a little bit and feeling like a human again. The other thing that you can see is the difference now is you can actually see the scar, although I'm in the shade, but you can see the scar. As of yesterday, I was told to take off the bandage and just let the scar heal beautifully. Obviously, I'm not going to putting it onto the sun because it's not good for it, yes, but the air is good. I am still cleaning it every day. I am still cleaning it with a little soapy water and a little alcohol at the end of the day before I go to sleep. That's probably absolutely don't matter, but I'm doing it, and, take it or leave it. It was kind of interesting, and I was waiting to see how many times I'm going to want to touch my neck. I was a little afraid of that, but actually it almost feels like you have like a scarf here because it's still a little swollen, so I'm still icing it. But doesn't bother me whatsoever. Food, I'm continuing to eat a lot of the good foods. I'm continuing to help my body. I'm actually, in the book, I'm going to have a segment, a particular chapter and or a portion of the book regarding the foods that I'm eating. And swallowing has been a lot better. I still don't want to swallow anything bigger bites. But I can now I used to be able to take, when I take my vitamins, I used to be able to take 3 or 4 vitamins, 5, no problem at the same time. Now, of course, that got reduced to 1 at a time, but now I am back to 2, maybe even 3 smaller pills at the same time to be able to swallow it. So that is great feeling. Now, the interesting part with the pain that you're going to experience, the pain is moving around. It's going to all kinds of places. It's almost like I'm calling this my shoulder blade brigade. My shoulder blade brigade cannot make up their mind which direction to go to regarding their pain. And yesterday was a clear example. I woke up in the morning with a very, very significant pain all the way on the left side of my back and my shoulder blade. Just the left side, nothing on the right. And then by the afternoon came, it was all on the right side. Now you tell me what's going on here. But then again, the explanation is supposedly simple. the nerves are really trying to find their way. So all the nerves that are in the back of the neck that were operated on, not the nerves, but the vertebrae that were operated on, all those nerves are starting to come alive, and they are all responsible. Those are the nerves that are responsible of the back muscles, the back, the arms. So that's their main job. So they're not really organized yet of how to fire and how to calm down and so forth. But you know what? Think about it. It's not even 2 weeks before after surgery, so I'm not expecting all my soldiers to be completely knowing what the hell they're doing. They need a little bit more training. So supposedly it's gonna be about a month for this type of very painful situations to come, but I'm ready for them, and I will keep you posted. If I can stop taking the muscle relaxant during the day, then I may have a beer. But you never know when I would have to hop in the car or go somewhere, and I don't want to have a beer and a muscle relaxant in me. That's not a good plan. So that's basically it. I just wanted to thank you again for following my journey. I am negligent in getting back to some of your comments. I am sorry about that. But on top of everything else, our kitchen roof is leaking, meaning our bathroom is leaking again. So when they came to fix it about a month and a half ago, apparently they didn't do a good job. Well, this is a rental house, so not much I can do about it. So now I had to deal with that and a bunch of other things, which is called life. I'm living life again. I got things to do. Everything that I put aside because of surgery, now I have to finish them. So thank you so much for listening. I will get back to you, and I hope that my information is useful for you. And one more reminder that you're still gonna get, so make sure that you don't organize too many things in your life. Like today, I was thinking of going to my friend's son's graduation, but I'm just not comfortable yet to sit outside 3 hours potentially and not be able to move, not be able to get up. So don't worry if you suddenly still get exhausted. Like yesterday too, I was going beautifully all day, and then suddenly I was like, okay, I need the bed. So don't think that's a bad thing. That's just your body is giving you as much as they can. And then suddenly it's like, okay, I need a bed. And that's why it's good to give yourself at least 2-3 weeks of recovery time after this, until you really can get back to at least some of who you were without the heavy lifting and without the full workout. Okay? All right, everyone. Have a great day, and speak to you in a couple of days. Bye.